Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I thought I would do a vlog and talk or paint and talk. Um, just for something different. So today I thought I'm just going to do this as a random act of kindness, and it's just a piece of cardboard. I love doing it on cardboard or, old papers or, things that can be recycled. I think it's good to do that. And I'm just kind of doing a portrait. I don't even know what I'm doing. We shall see. But I hope you guys are doing fantastic and having a good, kind of a good start to your holiday season. It's the middle of December, so um, it's Christmas is in a week, and that's kind of scary that it came so fast. So today, I think I'm just gonna draw. I'm drawing with my Stabilo that I got from Danielle. I'm so excited, and I haven't drawn with a Stabilo in a while because I used all mine up, so I figured I would try just to kind of play around and see what I can work with. I love doing using water soluble pencils to draw with because they're much you can really fix if you have any mistakes, as you're going to see as I do the eyes. Um I just kind of want to get those shapes, but I can see the one is a bit smaller than the other. And I gessoed this just with some folk art gesso. You can use whatever you have. If you don't have gesso, I always tell you guys to use white acrylic paint. Ideally, gesso has a tooth to it, so it picks up uh, textures and that kind of thing. And you can get, very smooth gesso. You can make your own and all that kind of thing. But if you don't have any, you can use white, you know, white paint, or if you want the background to be yellow, paint it yellow and make that your base color. So if you're starting out, don't get worried about things like this. So I'm going to go in and just kind of sketch in my nose. And I don't even know what I want to do here. I'm just kind of just playing. But I don't have too much going on. I was going to do my vlog. First of all, I did a vlog the other day and I deleted it accidentally because that's just me, stupid. And then I have many vlogs started and many pieces going. And I just don't even know how to put them together. So I thought I would just come on and just do an art video. And, I really don't have too much going on. Today we're going to my sister's like we usually do. And, um, it's supposed to be, this weather's crazy. It was snowing yesterday, not much. I know a lot of you got a lot of snow. We didn't get a lot of snow. We just got like a very light dusting. And then, it's supposed to be very, very cold today and windy. And then I think it rains tomorrow and then um, goes down again. I think it's going to be 60 tomorrow and then goes down again into the 30s and then up. I don't know. I think Christmas, Dave said it was going to be 58 or something here. I don't know. Crazy, crazy. All right. So I just have the base of the face. Didn't you miss me with all the rhyming? And I'm going to take just a, paintbrush and I'm just dipping it in some clear water and I'm going to get the majority of the water off. I don't want it to necessarily drip. And I'm going in as if it's like a neo color, or a water soluble crayon, except I'm going to work with it as. Now, this black line I don't necessarily need in there, but what I'm going to do is just kind of do the outside. As you can see, and I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm going to go in. Now, if you feel like you're uh, this is dry, wet it again and take most of the moisture off. I'm using it as if think of it when you're doing it as like you're painting, like you actually have paint on your paintbrush, and if you're using watercolor or acrylic or whatever, and you have too much water, it bleeds out, as they say, um, and just blows out everything. So, you just want to kind of use this very And you can see I'm not necessarily doing such shapes where it's, and the more that this liquefies, that's what I call it, the more that it turns watery and draws, the more it gets on your paintbrush. So you can see I didn't wet it hardly at all again. I'm just using that same, and I'm using a round brush, and I think that helps holding the water rather than a smaller brush. And I'm just going in, you can see, just very, and I do very weird things. And one of the weird things I do to get rid of this is I am going to wet my brush. I'm going to clean, excuse my arm. I'm going to clean, I'm going to clean the black off that and get the majority of that water off. And I'm going to go in and I am wetting that. And I'm going to try not to touch too much. Now I'm going to dry my brush and go back in and wipe it. See how that does that? And I'm going to do that one more time on that same one. Now the gesso will take some of that black in. So you won't get that as clean as white, but it doesn't matter. I'm just wiping it around. I'm going to dry it again and then go back in. It's like erasing it. See? You can see it's a bit, I keep drying my brush and just going back in to pick up any of the moisture. And I got the majority of it off. Now to do it on that side, same thing. You can see it gets really dark and wet, and then I just dry the brush off, go back in. It's like magical. And you can do this with your acrylic paint, your watercolor paint, whatever you have, as long as it's not dry. Once it starts drying, then, it becomes more permanent. This, of course, is water soluble, so even if it dries, it's not gonna, you can always go back. And I'm just gonna dry this up. But I want the majority because I can go in now with my gesso if I want, and make that more, white. Q-tip will work if you don't, have a paintbrush, or, you want a little bit more control. I know with us with problems with our hands, sometimes paintbrushes can be a pain in the butt. So you do whatever works well for you. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And I love the way that the colors are going to mix together. I'm going to go in with, I don't know, I kind of want to make her a little holiday. I don't know. I say that until I start painting her. But we'll see. Let's see. I always go for green eyes, but I think today I'm going to go in with some raw umber, which is going to be very, very dark. But I'm going to put gold over it. Let's hope my vision in my head is how it comes out. And I'm just going to use that same brush. And I'm not doing the eye lid right now. I can go over it later if I want. And you see how that just went in. And this is raw umber. This is straight. I mean, look at that. That is raw umber from folk art, which is a beautiful color for shading and so many things. But today I'm just going to do this. But yeah, so today we're going to go down to my sister's. We go usually every Friday. Next week we won't because that's the the holiday weekend. And we've had a very rough month for so many reasons, and last week was no better. Been very, very rough. I don't know so much how much I will talk about it, but if I'm able to, I will, because it just doesn't concern me as much. But oh, look at those dark eyelids. So I'm going to make those eyelids. I'm not going to make those eyes. I think I said I was going to make them eyes, but that's not what I meant. Yeah, so where is my gold? I want some gold. We're going to do a little bit of the Sahara gold. Now I'm just going to wipe my brush off. I'm not going to wet it. And shake this. But yeah, it's just been a little crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And I want that base underneath because I want that brown. I just want it to be deep. you know, the glitter. And you can see right there I'm running over the edge, but that's okay. I just want it to be a little shiny. But you can definitely get your Crayola has watercolor pencils, Rose Art. I'm sure they're all on. I think Crayola's on sale at AC Moore right now. At one of them, AC Moore or Michael's. You can look online. Joann's has them, you know, all over the place. Yes, we're just gonna do. So can you see how shiny it is when the light hits it? I know this doesn't give it much justice, but look how pretty. Very pretty. Now, what I'm gonna do, I think, is I'm gonna go in with that same, and I'm gonna go in, and it's gonna make it a little lighter because it's going on the gesso or the white or whatever your base is. And I'll show you the difference. I'm gonna put 2 coats, but see that? But yeah, so I don't know. I might do a vlog on my webcam. We shall see. I have to get Emily to edit all I got on my phone because I have bits and pieces of so much, and it's hard getting into that vlogger state of mind to do everything. Because I went to, where did we go? Yesterday I ran to Barnes and Noble, you know, finishing up a little bit of Christmas stuff for Emily, and I wanted to vlog, and I want to, you know what I mean. But when I get in there and people are around, it's like, ugh, you know, so packed. I'm thinking maybe Christmas isn't the right time for me to vlog, especially starting out. But who knows? Maybe I'll get, you know, I'm trying. I really am trying. It's the most I've done. But like I said, I might just turn on my webcam and vlog. I'm going to hit this real quick just to dry. I love the sparkle. All right. Now I got to find a skin tone. I'm just going to do my norm, I think, which is my Santa's Flash. How appropriate for the holiday. Shake it up. Now listen, I haven't been on my art room in probably, I don't know, 7 days. That's how bad it's been. I can barely move. I can't walk. So I fought to get down here today. And what was I gonna say? So if you've not been around your paint supplies for a while or that kind of thing, make sure you shake them up because I've you know, found out that that's kind of what you want to do. All right, so what I'm going to do is, because they settle and then I go to paint and it was like liquid, and that's why I'm telling you. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a very loose sketch around the face. Okay. And I'm okay with that black smearing in to the, you know what, I think they've moved my light over there. That's why everything's kind of off. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of do it like that, and then kind of do the neck just like that. And then go in with some paint. Go around the nose. That's okay if you go over it because we can go, that's the wonderful thing about the Stabilos is that it can go over paint, over anything. And you see it's just blending in there and I'm okay with that. I might want to get a bigger brush though. But yeah, so I'll probably, if you see this, there's probably a vlog up as well. Just like a, hey, what's up vlog. And if I can, I'm going to get Emily to edit maybe tomorrow all my stuff together that I have on there to make a vlog out of it because I have, you know, a few bits and pieces. And I know that YouTube, I don't know what the heck is going on with YouTube. People losing subscribers and my count is very low, which, you know, I don't know, I don't understand. And people not being subscribed and it just, I don't know what the heck is going on. So if you are watching this, make sure you check to see if you're subscribed. They're saying that if you look and you're not subscribed, chances are you are subscribed. So don't hit the subscribe button again, because then you will unsubscribe. I don't know what the heck is going on. So I hope that that you're still subscribed to me and seeing when I put stuff up. So that was kind of a bummer as well, because I'm like, well, what am I, if people aren't, my number count was down, and I just don't understand it. I don't know. I think YouTube always is switching and changing and, trying to update. And I know my phone got updated and it screwed up because it said my YouTube needed updated, and then I updated it and then it didn't. It kept freezing. I don't know. That's a song. Who knows who sings that song? I don't know. I missed painting. Just that smeary. Oh, see, I would put that bar through the nose because that's just kind of mood I'm in anymore. I'm just going up there just because I don't know what kind of hair I'm doing. Who knows? Maybe I'll make it a weird face. Now, you can see, no, I'm not worried about this because I'm going to paint something on the outside. Just some very basic background, but I'm just going in and touching, and I'm kind of, can you hear me? I'm like patting it down if I don't want too much of that to run out. But you could see I didn't get much smeared. If I want it smeared, which I'm probably going to smear, I will. Now I'll just put a little bit on here and just kind of clean up, areas where it might be a little smeared too much. Or you could see I smeared it a little bit more. It's all right. That's when you want to clean your brush though, because, you probably have too much on there. And that's with anything you're using. I'm going to go in and just kind of scribble it around with my clean brush and then rinse that again. Now I'll go in for more. I keep drying it on my towel. A little bit more. All right, get in. All right. And then we'll clean that up. I see that Gina Ahrens has a design team, which is pretty cool. And you guys should go check her out and the people on her team. I'm not sure of everybody on her team. I think Cindy Utter and Ann Williamson are on her team. But I'm going to put Gina's link down below. And go check out her channel with the design team, and then you'll see, I'm sure she lists who's all on her team, because she come out with her own stencils, which is a great gift for those of you who don't know what to get your friend or whoever who loves art and maybe has everything, and get them some stencils or stamps. I can't remember if she has stamps or stencils. She has stamps. That's what she has. Yeah, so go check out her stamps. Excuse me, because my brain is not working. Not too bad, not too bad. That, and I have on my Etsy, which I will link below as well, I have some jewelry and paintings that I have up for sale. I have more stuff to go up. I just haven't had the energy to sit, and it takes a while to put up on Etsy. Not that it's a horrible thing. It's like, oh, but I just have to sit and put some more up. But my link's down below and up in the iCard up here if you are interested. All right, so that's all I'm going to do with the skin tone. Okay. And you can see the shadows in here from the black, the Stabilo. So it, if you want to add more, and I'm going to show you. Oh my gosh, excuse me, coffee. I'm going to show you what to do. I'm just rinsing these off. Come on, come on, come on. Once this new year comes, once the holiday, Christmas is over actually, I'm going to try to get back on track with everything. I am just a mess lately and really need to get on track. All right, so I'm going to hit this just with my heat gun, but you don't have to. And if you have a hairdryer, use that. Anything to dry it, or leave it sit for 5 minutes like I always say, and that will do it. Now you can go back in. Now if you don't want to use your Stabilo or a, you can just use your regular pencil. And what I can do, let me see. Is this my pencil? What is this? This is charcoal. You can use charcoal, of course. You can use whatever you want. I want to grab this, if I can get it out of here without hurting my finger. My white Stabilo. And, where is my one pencil? So I can do that and you guys can see. We'll use this. What is this? That's a carbon pencil too. Apparently, I love charcoal pencils. I don't know. All right, we'll just use my trusty mechanical pencil. So we can go back in. And that's why, a regular number 2 is fine. So if you don't have a charcoal, it's all right. Look, I'm just going to go over everything. With a mechanical pencil, and it's just going to give the structure. It's not a big deal. So no, you don't have to do this with a Stabilo if you don't have it. Look how nice that comes in. And then you can trace the lips. And add more. I don't know if you can hear my dog snoring. My dogs were like, we're going downstairs again. They were thrilled. I'm just going to put just a little bit there, just for the illusion of the little lippy thing. And then go in with the neck. And you see, it's like you're sketching almost, right? Now, this will not stop it from bleeding when I go to do the background, but I'm okay with that. And then I can go here, but I want to add, and you see I'm just kind of like, okay. I want to add some eyelashes. And I'm horrible at eyelashes, so I'm just kind of making them like a little spiky. Just a little bit for the illusion of them, because eyelashes and me, my hands just do not want to like flick. You know what I'm saying? But that's not going to be too bad. I'm okay with that. See? And then you can even go here and do like just the illusion of, our little lip thing if you want. And if you don't, then we'll take it off. And that's what the acrylic paint is great for, because it just comes off. All right. See, I'm digging that. She's very pretty. Now, I want to do hair, and I think I'm just going to make hair the whole background, except what color do I want? I want an orange red. So let me see what I got here. Oops, well, I knocked that on the ground, didn't I? I'm going to have to mix some orange and red together, I think. Because I want it orange, but I want it orange red. You know what I'm saying? I want it orange with a peeps of red. Okay, orange with a peak of red. And then this is just your regular imperial red, shaking it. And giving a little ploop, because I love me some ploops. I'm going to take my big brush, and because I just want it to be a little deeper. But who knows? And then go both sides, remember. See how it just makes it a little bit deeper? And then I'm going to start down here. And I'm going to get on camera because that would be helpful. So yeah, so please check out the links below. I always have good links down below. Even sometimes if I forget to mention somebody, I will put them down. I always have all my links if you want to follow me on Instagram or which I'm going to be doing giveaways on different platforms because a lot of you um, you know, follow me on Instagram, but you don't follow me on YouTube or you're not on Facebook. And people get, you know, I understand you don't, you know, you're not on Facebook or you're not. So I'm gonna start doing some giveaways all around. I'm on Pinterest, Twitter, everywhere. Can't get rid of me. As much as y'all want to, and that there's been a handful of you that do want to get rid of me, you're not getting rid of me. Okay. And I'm just gonna swoop down like this. Swoop down like that and then fill this in. Now I'm working on a non-stick mat, but let me tell you, so many wonderful people out there work on like newspaper or brown paper bag or brown wrapping paper. Even take your wrapping paper from the holidays and everything and put it on the bottom, turn it the other way so it doesn't get too busy with what you're doing. And then you can, you know what I mean? When you're done, you rip it up. You have all these great, look at this. I mean, I'd have all this started and then you get great mixed media paper. So many wonderful things. All right, so I'm just gonna continue to follow down all around the house, all around the house. Too many thoughts, Cal, too many thoughts. All right. And look how that just adds so much. Now, I took it right where the lines are. I might take it a little bit closer in on her face. I'm not sure. I might just take just a little bit. So I'm going to take a little bit, and I always dab this way and then this way to get it on both sides. And I'm going to take it up just a little bit around the face, like that. And then here, a little bit more. And then I'm going to take my small brush and then just do these edges, just so, you know, it's kind of touching everywhere I want it to touch. Now just cleaning my brush off both ways, just kind of getting it off there. Okay, put that in there, and then I'm going to take my fanciness. I'm going to wet it, going to dry it. I'm going to take some paint. And then I'm going to kind of clean up these edges where it dragged. And that just means that the brush was dry when it drags like that. So there we go. So I'm just going to touch a little bit of it up. And over here. Look. Okay. Good, good, good. All right. So now I'm going to pick her up for a second. Set her there. I'm going to take a piece of scrapbook paper. And this is, I'm picking this, it has the writing and all on it, which is fantastic. But what I'm going to do is just kind of sit it and rub it and lift it up. And it's just going to give me some color on there so I can use it for something else. And then I don't waste it. And then the rest, and you could spray it with water and really get bang for your buck with the extra if you're, you know, going to pick it up. If you have paper underneath you, of course, it's going to absorb in there and look fantastic, which I should do that. I used to do that. I used to have the brown wrapping paper, but then I went to this. Maybe I should go back. Who knows? All right, so I'm going to give this a quick dry. Now I got these in a random act of kindness, and I really love these, and I really wanted to fit this in the hair somehow because I really love this, and I just don't know. I might have to cut it a bit, which breaks my heart, but um, I want it to look, I want it to, fit on there. And I love the red with the red. I don't know why. I know it should be blue. Maybe I should look and see if I have, who the heck knows with me? I mean, I have, that might be good too, though. Maybe I won't cut this. Maybe I'll use this. I don't know. It's tissue paper, though. I mean, napkin. Because I like this because it has the orange in it, too. And I really like, oh, gosh, Kelly. If you could just make up your mind one day in life, wouldn't that be fantastic? Isn't it crazy? Like you think, oh, you know what? I really think that's going to work. And it would. But then I see something else. And then I'm like, maybe I should just use that. Let's see if I can even cut it before I even try. Because I like these colors, but it's tissue. And I don't know. I'm just cutting away. Nothing major. Maybe I could do both. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I was going to use this in a mixed media thing, but I still have enough to do. Okay. Let's see. Oops, that's not real nice. Yeah. I like that. And I think if I did that, that'd be too much. So I think, and I didn't cut it evenly. I wanted it to be, I wanted it to be a flower shape, but not really. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like a yo-yo in her hair, if anybody knows what a yo-yo is. Yes, I'm a yo-yo. I get it. But I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go fancy here for a second. Wait a minute. I'm going to use that. And I think, oh, what do I do with it? One second. I know I had it here. There it is. Oh, here it is. Okay. So, if you're bored, you could click off. I'm going to sit and design and play around with this for a minute. Not a big deal. All right. Now, here's the other one. I think I'm going to stick with that one. But I like these. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the thing around this, though. I want to keep it as close to the color and not add that white in, which I love if I was using it mixed media, but for this, and I'm going to keep a little of that, but not as much. I've been trying to use up stuff that I have here that I've been keeping, and because some things are sent to me out of love and that kind of thing, I love sharing it, in art and that kind of thing, because just, I don't know, just shares that energy and keeps it going. So for this, this is, and look, you might want to go in your garage. This is stuff that you insulation with tape, double-sided insulation. And this is going to work. You're going to see. I'm just cutting a piece of that off, right? And I'm going to take that off. I'm going to stick it here. Stick it here. And I need this because this isn't sticky anymore, but the one side is. And I want to stick it using, come on. Oh, life, can't you give me a break? So, there. And see how it kind of sticks up? Yeah, I like that much better. And it's just like using, if you have the tape, that the glue dots and all that, that's the same thing. But I wanted to kind of lift to give a little bit of dimension. And then I think, um, no, I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do these. I really dig these and thought maybe, but I think I'll save these for something else because I'm really digging this. Now, if you find this to be too thick, maybe you say, oh, it's too thick. You don't want to rip it up because it's glued down, but you can cut that in a little half, you know. There we go. Oh, I really like her. I really like her. I mean, just for, you know, and you know, I'm going to go in with just a little bit of highlight with my white Stabilo. And you don't have to do this. I just want to lay a little bit of shadows in there. And I'm not going to wet it. I'm just kind of, but you can do this with glue. I mean, glue, with chalk or paint. Depends. I just want a little bit of dimension, which you can hardly see, but it's just a little bit. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it on camera or not. I don't know if I'm going to like these or not. I just kind of want it. You know what I could do? I know what I'll do. Oh my God. I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. Okay, wait. Come on. I have to have some here. I just want. Uh, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just looking for. Oh, come on. I'm gonna just take some holographic extreme glitter from Folk Art, and I'm gonna squirt it here. And I'm gonna take my paintbrush and I'm gonna paint it on because I want that sparkle. Because why not? Oh God, this is gonna be beautiful. Oh my God, that holographic is gonna be my favorite. I'm gonna have to go buy some more or get some more because it's delicious. Mm. Can you see how pretty that is gonna be? Yes. And a little bit here. This is why I miss painting. And I'm gonna lift this up just to, so when you look, you know, if you see underneath of it or anything, not that anybody's gonna pick it up and look underneath of it, but that just makes me feel better. Like that. And then up here. Okay. There we go. Now we can even do some on the flower. Maybe I will. Why not? I just put a little bit here. And I want to do a little bit on the edge here where I missed. Yeah. And I'm not going to worry about how much I get on here or, you know, if it gets everywhere. I just want it to be, just touch it a little bit. And then I'm going to lay some here. And I'm just tapping it in just to lay some. And so I don't really touch the black to smudge it. Although sometimes when I wear that black eyeliner, it smudges everywhere in the corner because my eyes water, but hey. And then a little bit, just touch here, touch here. Yeah. Love it, love it, love it. And that is going to be, I want to draw it just for a second so you guys can see. Oh my goodness. That has to be my new paint. Just just something like that adds such, it just changes it. And then, you know what word I'm going to write here? Very small though. If I can find I want to write it in white, but I think that that's not going to be, it's not going to be enough to see it. Let's try one little piece. Yeah, yeah, perfect. I'm going to try it real quick. And then I'll show you guys. I don't know how well you can see it, but look at the delicious shine. And then I just wrote breathe very lightly because I didn't want it to be like so much in your face. It's to look at this and meditate, Oh, just love it, love it, love it. I might go in a little. This is what I should learn. Stop, Kelly, stop. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm digging this just like this. Just like this. Oh gosh. I love it. I love it. Very, I mean, I did, if I wouldn't have talked and just sat and did this, it would have been a much better or quicker. But I hope you guys enjoyed just sitting with me, watching me do this. I hope you did. I really love doing this. It's been a while since I've been down here really painting and all. So I'm glad that I could just come down and, I don't know, just work out some things in my head and do this. And now this is going to be sent out to somebody. And I hope they like it. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you guys like these. Please, if you guys do like my videos or anybody's videos that you watch, give them a thumbs up. For some reason, YouTube is really wanting thumbs up on so they can see what videos are liked, and it helps us as creators. So I really appreciate it. And do it for everybody that you watch, and share everybody's stuff as well as mine. It helps us out immensely. And of course, anything that you guys want to see, let me know down below. I know I have a couple giveaways that I said that I was going to do, and I'm hoping to get down here tomorrow and pull the winners and get all that going. So keep your eyes open for that. And as always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.